Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
He's going, fires into traffic. It's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get...
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
To the air on first down. Thrust that arm out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On the move, it's back. Got the back over the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, and you look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target, throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. The ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Dogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes a grab, and he got it right to the doorstep before he was knocked out of bounds at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's back. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll run play action. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Price. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Now the pitch. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On third and short, the power run here. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit-stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. To the air. It's Leonard. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
And it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big throw, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And the extra point splits the upright. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen.
And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That player is so lucky he did not put that football on the ground. What a tackle by that defender. Phenomenal individual effort getting that tackle for loss. After
losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The pitch. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Irish send out the punt unit.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Using the quick game. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's back. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On second down, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Comes out throwing on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to throw here on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Uriset. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make it accurate enough. Throw, ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Trailing down by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something in it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, men. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. These 2 defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these 2 secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled.
And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a bug.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. And linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here comes the hurry up. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll try the run. Nice move to keep running. Strikes the blow. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They are getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finds a man on the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Looking for space. It's Love. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's back. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia going up tempo.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Fires left. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And the Dogs keep playing fetch on these passes, channeling their inner Scott Warner, Champ Bailey, or Keely Ringo, and making plays.
Just ball hawking, making plays. And again, when you pressure the quarterback, and the Dogs do that as well as anybody, you pressure the quarterback, force that ball out in the secondary, playing great coverage, making big-time plays in the back end.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air, it's back. Quick strike complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Powers through. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Got his man quickly. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Got it on the outside. It's Mitchell. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little league defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to pull.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the comeback is on. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17.
That makes the score. Georgia.
They're just about ready to kick it away.
17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense getting set for first down. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And on second down for this offense.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here we go. Third down and 1. Let's see what you're made of.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Looking to pass. It's back. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there's being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Just about set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. To throw, it's Leonard. Feeling some heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off and he was throwing that puppy away.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
Gets away from one, finds room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. All wideouts, no backs. On second down, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is the most dangerous.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number 1 versus number 2, it'll send a shiver up your spine, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Lovett. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Dogs want to move quickly. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Georgia lining up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. For the offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He's going for it all. He's got it at the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Lovett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Dogs will hustle to the line.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets. Guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Wants to throw. It's Beck. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Georgia going back to work with another first down.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Wide open downfield. The expressway is wide open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Quarterback will audible. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score tied 7-7.
A third down play to get the quarter started. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to move it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. It's caught. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Live by the blitz. Get hit with a chunk play on the blitz, too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fight. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And the point after is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, and the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Urasek. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
A lot of times you can tell by the pass set, that tackle gets really, really quick. You can tell that ball's going to come out quick. Great job by the defensive end, seeing the ball come out quick, getting his hands in the air, and deflecting the football.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll give it to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really four-down territory now. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot now, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
The play action fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lovett. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Nothing but green ahead. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Quarterback checking off. A first down run on the doorstep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he made the extra point without problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. there. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Henderson. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Howard. Dumps it off in the flats. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Motion from the offense. On second down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up for it.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Bought a little time. Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And it's no good, and they're still down by one. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The Bulldogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, putting some good numbers.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Lovett. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Beck. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Trying play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Stepping to the right. Hit as he throws. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass hits, picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Dogs in the hurry up.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Using his legs, it's Etienne. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a fourth down situation.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on second down and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Howard. Gonna take a shot. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
At the 35, he's loose. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the red zone, it's Judkins. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Judkins. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Wide out in motion. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Just trucks through it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid...
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Hits the accelerator to the right. Slippery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If we can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lovett. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll come out throwing on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
This defense is so opportunistic. What a sequence of events. Ball carrier puts the ball on the ground. Defense scoops and scores. Wow.
They'll try to pound their way in. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lofts one high and deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down. I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter.
Ohio State 48, Georgia 39.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Howard. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
And that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops. And you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The give out of the gun. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Bringing the heat. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense...
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.